my goodness, I am sleepy. Wait, I'll hack him. Screen. There we go. Hello. How's everyone doing? I got jump scared by the homepage noise. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Where is my tab? Where is my little chat pop-up? Hello everyone. Hi Yazan. Hi Johnny. Very speedy getting here. Hi Hurricane. Hi Dome. Hi Dust. Hi Platypus. For Lapland? Not today, but we'll be attempting to acquire Lapland next week. Oh, that's not ideal. My OBS has just decided I'm logged out of Twitch. 1 second. Am I still on the internet? I can't tell. Okay, this isn't the type of technical difficulties I thought I was gonna have today. Okay. Does that mean my internet's given out? What does that mean? Uh-oh. That's a little concerning. I've not had that happen before. Okay. I am gonna be careful and check all my emails after this. That's a little bit unusual. Okay. What are we up to? I was saying hello to people before I got bamboozled because it wouldn't let me read chat. But yeah, hello everyone. Hi Saya. Hi Acton. Hi Antux. Want something? Oh, jump catch game. Yeah. Discord to see extra good information. What's this? I have enough to buy the intelligence operations. I was just confused because in the past when I'd asked people about how to read things, they said just to go through the archive, and I was under the impression that there were separate stories in the archive to the Intermezzi tab, and so I didn't realize that you needed to do it in separate parts, which was what the confusion was from. I have all the resources to unlock them. That's why I was so confused and it wasn't working. Then you reminds me of Fallen from Dungeon Meshi. I need to read Dungeon Meshi. I was planning on reading or watching it in time for the crossover event, but I did not manage in time. And so now the kind of time pressure has... The one next to public affairs, you need information fragments. These... I don't know how to say this, but the name of something is a category. If I don't have any context for what that is as a category, I don't understand. So I don't know what that is as a label or as a currency. But I gotta have context, I'm sorry. Oh, hi Turquoise. How you doing? Come in. You spinning? Hi Viola. Welcome. They're in the web search shop. Yes, but what do they buy? I realize you can buy them, but what are they for? What is the public affairs? Is it one of the categories of this? Yeah, I have the records for these. I have like 14 of them. I've gotten them over time. That's what I was talking about in the server when I said I had enough but I couldn't unlock them. But it's okay, I think I follow it now. So, the plan for today... Oh! My toggles are working again! Turns out just updating Mix It Up and hoping for the best worked. Hello Electrode, I would like my ears back. Let's see, where is our little Undertides? I should probably update the stream title. I was kind of cautious to make it anything helpful, since I didn't know if I would survive the tech difficulties. Okay, there you go. We can keep the mouse. Undertides first playthrough, if I can find her. If I can find her? I swear I had it highlighted before. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's quite ominous. I'm a little bit nervous. The one on the top to the left? Okay, okay. This is kind of exciting because, first of all, I don't know what's going on in the ocean, and it seems quite scary. Second of all, I have Skadi, and I feel like I should know who she is because I believe Wait, no, I'm telling fibs. Essentially, I realized that I needed to do the ocean arc stories because Thorns carried me through so much of Arknights, and I think he deserves this module, but I need to read a few of the events to unlock it, and I don't know, I wanted to read through all of it in the proper order, and I figured since the timing with the event that's happening tomorrow, I think it's the 5.5 year? Am I telling fibs? Am I getting my timing wrong? The big event that's tomorrow didn't line up with stream. Now would be a good time to see if we can read through at least clear all the stages and start reading through Undertides. As always, because it's like an event thingamabob, I'm going to be trying to be clearing it with Zalak Knights, so we won't have a full team. But it should be fun. Already unlocked? Wait, what do you mean? I'm assuming I've never done one of the intermezzies retrospectively, so I'm assuming to begin we just go here, and then we'll need to play through the stages, and we need to go back to the archives to read the story. I think. If you want to see the event Skadi showed up in for the first time, it would be the Garni event. Yeah, my brain. I saw. I was trying to remember the name of the little team of water people, and I saw Skadi's name and got it the long way around. My brain is just smooth today. I have had a very long day. So you'll pop up like normal? Wait, what are the archives for then? I'm so confused. I thought I had to go to the archives. That's why I got told to find the past events. Okay. Well, let's proceed. Ooh. I don't know what Gladius Kit is, so that's exciting. They for vignettes or events that are not in that tab. Okay. I say okay, I don't follow that. Public affairs on the Garni event, this one, they all have this error message like I said before. I can't access any of them. That's what I was confused about because I'd been told to access it through the archives previously. But if it just works through the intermezzi little menu, then that's fine. We can head over this way. Okay, so is the best spot for Abyssal Hunters? That's the name I was thinking of, the Abyssal Hunters. Okay. Can you tell I have all my brain cells intact today? No. Combat Puller, she gives damage reduction to your already immortal Spectre. Oh, I like having damage reduction for Spectre. I don't know if she's in this event, but it'd be cool to meet her. It'd be nice to see her. Cool shark, you know? Wait, one last thing. Let me just... Oh, that's my own voice. Unacceptable. Okay, let us continue. Oh, hi, Antox, thank you for the highplay. Let's start. We are going rodents. I need to learn whenever I start losing stages to alter a team that isn't my rodents, because otherwise I get so confused swapping it back. Dun 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 dun. I've removed one of... brain cells. Oh, thank you for the pets and text. It's like that because you haven't read it yet? Oh yeah, I realised that's what you were clarifying in the Discord earlier. I'd sorted it before I went live. How do I phrase it? I was just confused earlier because I'd previously tried to look in the archives only, but I figured it out now. That's... you gotta play through the stages and then read the story, right? My brain is smooth. Which rodent am I missing? I have my 3 defenders, I have Gravel, I have Shaw, I have Click, I have Lynn, I have Scavenger. I have one more rodent than this. Where are they? The rats, the rats. Where the rats? No? Don't you have a rat squad done? What I was saying before was that when I'd been struggling to clear some of the IS stages, I'd swap the rat squad out and change 1 or 2 of the members, and so I've lost one of my rodents. Wait, let me... I wish you could sort by which group they are. Okay, let me just go through. I don't have Flametail. Oh, am I missing you official now that I finally have her? I keep forgetting I've unlocked her. I think that's them then, because I don't have Flametail, and there's only 12 currently on global. There we go. It took me a minute. You official? Yeah. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what the vibes are going to be like for this. I'm assuming since the ocean's involved, it's going to be scary. But we'll see. We'll try our best. Are you not getting Dorothy skin? I didn't know there was a skin out. I tend not to buy skins too often. I'm excited. I'm not gonna be pulling until Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. I haven't figured out which one I can stream yet. Like IS3, I haven't actually tried IS3. I always heard that IS3 is really awkward if you don't have certain specific operators, which I was told when I very first started, and I just believed is still true today, even though I think on reflection I have a variety of operators now. Yum. Luckily Honeyberry is alright. Yeah, we got a little healer. One day I'm gonna take elemental damage and I'm gonna be so glad I built Honeyberry, but for the last year I've encountered elemental damage on one IS4 boss, like half stage boss, and nowhere else. ISD is my favorite IS. It's the easiest, but has a lot of RNG. Interesting. I haven't tried it. Would that be a fun thing to do one day as a stream? I still have so much I need to finish for IS5, let alone the higher difficulties. I'm still a little grumpy about the ending 3 when that got ended because of the crash. I didn't even get to see the boss. It would have been one thing if I crashed partway through. But I'm probably gonna have to go in and then see the boss and then wipe because I don't know the stage mechanics yet. Okay. Silent, strange, unfathomable. Outsider. Dun dun dun. Sorry, it feels dramatic. So they naturally come to say, shadowy, cold-blooded, leaves for dead, a born monster? This doesn't seem cheerful. Howdy, hey nose, how are you doing? I'll come in. It's only easy on low default if you use Texas a lot. Is that Texas Ultra or Vanguard Texas? Because I have Vanguard Texas, but I don't really have a Texas Ultra or substitute. The closest thing I have, I guess, would be deploying Skadi, not Skadi, deploying Spectre and hoping. I don't know. I feel like that. Utige is my Texas Ultra. Difficult order to me is IS5, IS2, IS3, then IS4. Oh, interesting. With IS4 being the hardest, is that? Ultra, I meant? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was just like, I like the Vanguard Texas. I built her, but I wouldn't. I can't think what niche she fills there. Okay. Did you forget you were playing Arclights? I don't know. I'm still emotionally in the event with the scary elemental sheep that was cheerful. You know, the scary, cheerful sheep. All will say behind my back. Yes. One needs only to lose one's home, and one is nothing at all. Reasons say that I, coming here, should not have been able to begin a new life. Except the past cannot be rid. These things follow your shadow and climb your shins, dragging you into the abyss of the swamp. Not one of us can break free of the past. If there comes a day and your home has found you. Cheerful music! I fear that I've been playing too much of the new Tarkir Dragonstorm set, because when it said swamp I was just like, oh, tap for black mana. My brain forgot the geographical structure. I was just like, oh yeah, that'll be nice. I can cast that one too that pings a life before it attacks if you have a creature with a counter on it. This is what I do in my free time. I need to stop being addicted to Magic the Gathering again. It's not good. IS4 is the hardest, but it gives you tools to continuously fight back. IS3 difficulty is RNG and map spread. Whoa. There's a stage on floor 5 that feels like a floor 2 stage, but also has one that feels like floor 6. Ooh. I feel like inconsistency is difficult to me, because it makes it difficult to make value-based edge cases where you try and fight something up when there's so much variance of what the outcome could be. Overcast. Rhodes Island Landship. Alright. Once the support's handed in, your field mission will be formally closed out. Wait. Is it still blank? The only thing on this entire sheet is the word complete. The mission definitely is complete. I mean, that's not wrong. But it wouldn't hurt if you wrote a little more, right? Do I do? Just how difficult is she? I never really talked to her before. I heard we were linking up with her, and the group leader even warned me, but this is going to be tricky to handle. Deep breaths. Alright, okay, I understand. If the doctor has any questions regarding the particulars of your mission, we'll seek out confirmation from you again then. The doctor? Yes, Dr. Kalsa presumed you wouldn't want to hand a report in to her, and she also mentioned Amy is too soft on you, and it can't go on like this, so... Oh, hi Lish, welcome in. Do you manage to beat EX8? Yes, I did! I beat all of them. It was a bit difficult. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Slowly is the answer. It took me like 3 hours to finish all the EX stages. Are you looking to spoil us, but have a good stream? Oh, that's very fair. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for the Lush. Oh, howdy, Robux. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? Welcome in. My nose is itchy again. It looks like I'm shaking my head, but it's because I'm itching my nose. I'm swearing I'm not grumpy, I've just got an itchy nose. Okay. Is it hay fever, do you think? Oh. That makes sense. Do I need to start taking antihistamines? I'll need to find which cupboard I put them in. So, then we failed this mission away on the doctor's end. That woman. I feel like I'm significantly more scared of Skadi, knowing that she has disagreements with Colslet. I feel like, I don't know, that's a scary position to be in. Do you want to report directly then? Looks like the doctor's out right now, so you can relax for a few days until the doctor's back. This report of yours right now could seriously use some more fleshing out. Da da da. Such a pain. Fine then. Mission code F1071, confirming submission. Follow-up specifics. Wait. Huh? Give the files back to me. I've decided it's okay if I add a few more details. Oh, of course, I'll leave it to you then. Goes smoother than I anticipated. That's all fine for me then. Do head back and get some proper, Your expression just completely changed. Has something happened? In likelihood. Huh? In here? Aboard the ship? An intruder? I've heard about your acute senses. Could it be? No, that's not right. The alarms would have sounded if there was danger aboard. Right? Singing? What singing? Oh. Why is there singing here? I suppose there is a sort of droning sound, but that's not a song, is it? There's all kinds of machinery operating on Rids Island. It's just their vibrations, maybe? Are you still not fully used to it? No, the scent. The absence of any audio backtrack is a little bit bamboozling to me, but maybe I shall get used to it. The scent of seawater? Skadi, you're scaring me a little. What are you talking? Huh? Hey, Skadi! Skadi runs too hurriedly, too rapidly. She runs for the stairwell, fearing that those few seconds of apprehension riding the elevator will allow the scent to slip away. A hunter is walking on a seacoast way. She can hear the song. Aboard the ship, a vast majority cannot. This language, this melody, has roused her memories. She is not one for nostalgia, but she knows it all too well. I'll begin. But this shouldn't be. This is a song that should not arise here. With homeland left a mile behind, they must lament and pray. The singing shivers all throughout the ship's pipelines. The scent of seawater, breaking unbreakingly, seeps out from the cabin walls. Gaddy remembers the scent just the same. With the damp closed in on her, her skin continuously contracts, becomes taut, nervous, yet she is stirred too. Could she have awoken? She cannot help but hasten her step. Spectre! She pulls open the door to the treatment ward. The bed is empty. Dot 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 dot. I'm good. Oh, I'm glad. Perhaps she wanted to take a stroll outside after becoming lucid. What is this? Oh, hi Ben. Real mouse hours? Yeah, we're squeaking. Hello, fellow food and enjoyers. We'll do Zalaclair's, at least for a few of the stages, I believe. She picks it up and rubs it in her fingers. It looks like hers. Victor's gold chain had been carelessly thrown to the ground, or perhaps deliberately. Did she despise this item? Then she surely isn't pleased with her current identity? The affairs of the church, at least the Church of the Sea, are all nefarious ones. Something's not right. Outsider. Without knowing why, Skadi has abruptly recalled that word. She realizes the scent is not Spectre's at all. Compared to the Spectre of the past, the scent is now too strong and too callous. Skadi doubts it was simply a surprise that went all too hard to her head. You are here. Who are you? Come out. An abyssal hunter, but not Spectre. Of all things, there are still other abyssal hunters who survived. But why here? Where has Spectre gone? No matter who you are or what you are, come out. She needs to give chase. Something's not right. She senses the other one truly is nearby. Gladdy rushes out the door, and a silhouette flashes by the farthest recess of the corridor. No, it's two. The singing still remains, the other one still encants. Spectre. That abyssal hunter has taken Spectre. This is a cool outfit. Wait, is this... Okay, so we have very dramatic hair. Hat? Hand? One hand. Very cool big boots, I'm assuming. A nice little dress thing over, like... They remind me of, like, jousting leggings. This is fun. So, laggard? I'm just... This looks like a fun hat. I really hope this is a fun hat. I feel like we don't get many... Wait, it'd be cool if it was a tricord, since it's nautical. I recognize those ties anyway! Wait, I don't think I recognize them. We'll have to find out, I trust Zalak can fully clear this event. Let's go. If you were any slower, we would have been on our way. Hunter, who are you? In one leap, Skadi pivots the corner, involuntarily feeling for her weapon on her she can use. What are you up to? In that instant, before all else, she meets the other's eyes. Wait, yeah. And that she never expected. Flashbang? Skadi, you seem very well. Could you be the second company of Spectre's leader? You're Gladia? It's been some time, Skadi. You're still able to recollect the Aegis song, which still deeply gratifies me. It is a cool hat. Skadi cannot pick out even a single trace of gratitude in her expression. This woman, from the first she knew her, has never once shown any change on her face. The tall woman carries Spectre, the one abyssal hunter Skadi understands to have survived the past several years. Spectre now lies on Gladia's shoulder, dreaming another uncharacteristically tranquil dream. The instant Spectre's leader let slip a word, the singing vanished. Skadi is dazed for a spell. From the port window rushes arid winds that only dry land could blow. Pushing past Skadi's cheeks, almost dry themselves, she thinks to herself, this hunter is still alive. Gladia is still alive. Skadi has finally found another of her own. No, it is Gladia who found them. Yet, I thought you were dead. You staked your lives to let us pass. I thought you were all dead. Life is a precious thing. I am very happy to see that you too are alive. Given Spectre was still alive, I'd always been wondering whether or not any more of the second could have made it. How did he find this place? Spectre, she's still better off staying in the ward. ... One of the fiercest hunters in all of Skadi's mind chooses, at this juncture, to stay in nothing. Skadi's heart, doubt burgeons. She's changed a lot. She may not necessarily recognize you now. Her body is still feeble. Feeble? A hunter could not be feeble. How long have you been on dry land? Disease of the land, of a special kind, has hollowed her body out. The people aboard this ship can stabilize her condition. Oh, interesting. Is Spectre an abyssal hunter who's caught Oripathy then? Or is it a different thing on the bob? Am I just jumping to conclusions? In all these years, she's never come back to sanity. The current Spectre is another person entirely. I don't know what it was that made her like this. Gladia does not speak. The breeze blows through, her hair drifting in its wakes, covering her eye. Skadi has realized where the problem lies. Gladia, yes, you're Gladia. There's no mistake, but what do you intend to do? Where are you planning to take her? I believed that upon the dry land the hunters were free. Have I misunderstood something? No, Gladia, she's still asleep. You never asked whether or not she wants to go. I want to take her away from here. You seem to show a great deal of interest in these new colleagues of yours. Do they not treat you too in kind? It wouldn't be a passing motion for you to pinch their spines to dust. Yet how is it you do not instill dread in them? For these people of dry land to treat us with enmity is normal, but not for ones aboard the ship. The ones I have met would not. I still cannot fathom why you drop your guard. No, I don't want to get them mixed up in this matter. The problem doesn't lie with me, nor them. The problem lies in you? Daddy takes a step forwards. What is your intent in doing this? You had best explain. To Skadi. On dry land. I will not constrain you with my rank of consul. Yet neither do I have any obligation to explain myself to you. I simply believe that I should have you know it was I who took her, a member of my own company. This suffices. Well, this isn't the most reassuring thing. Is Pretty Woman evil? Surely Pretty Woman wouldn't be evil. That would be cruel and confusing. Why? I don't know the reason yet this evening. But Spectre, to Iberian words? Before the name fully reaches Skadi's ears, Gladia has already slipped from the ship's window into the moonlight outside, Spectre's limp body disappearing with her. Skadi does not reach out. She does not even move. She knows well that if Gladia wants to leave, she has no hopes of ever catching her. Yet, if Gladia only wanted to escape, then she would not have left any information behind. She was seeking help, or she was hoodwinking herself. Skadi half believes it, half doesn't, yet she has no other alternative. At last. She did not order Skadi to do anything, or not to do anything. Delvinetto? That is what Claudia said. Skadi cannot help but go. Delvinetto? This is a far too unmoving reunion. Well, this is all quite confusing. Hi, Denisa. I see a bridal carry. It's definitely real. It seems like a pretty compelling character introduction. Hello, how you doing? Hi, you. How's life treating you? I'm very tired today. I'd appreciate like a little bit of rest. I don't know. Another 4-day weekend would be nice. Like I think I could really do with one. Chat, should I name my kid Denya in the far future? Wait, like first legal name is Denya Bokod, like all one word? That could be fun. Though it might get a bit confusing. You might want to go for like one part of the name rather than the full thing. That would be copyright infringement. I mean, would it be copyright infringement? You're allowed to be called like Barbie and stuff. If you really want to, you can name yourself Charizard, and if anyone would sue, it would be Nintendo. So, as long as your future kid doesn't become a YouTuber or a streamer and use their full legal name. I copyrighted your name under what grounds, huh? Or product criterion? What are you doing here? Hey, isn't that Skadi? She looks familiar, a little like the picture. Aha! That didn't take any effort at all. Why are there bounty hunters after the girl? Why? How many crimes has she done? Oh wait, thank you for the pets and tucks. Oh my gosh, did I miss them? Wait, let me... One second, I think... Have all my toggles vanished? Wait... I'm having so many technical difficulties today. What is this? My toggles have not vanished. I'm just very silly. I had the window not full screened, and the part where the toggles were was off screen. I am full mouse. Gonna take you to court? I feel like that's gonna be an expensive process for for questionable returns. Aha, that didn't take any effort at all. It's Scotty for sure. We hit in the right spot. I'm gonna have a big drink. 1 second. My throat? Does my voice sound strange today? It feels kind of scratchy. Ah, Dr. Pepper. That was a fib. It's Coca-Cola. I just. I'm so used to being like, the good old Dr. Pepper that I forgot. But I was gonna lament. It's reached the time of year where cola cans now have random names on them. And I'm never gonna find Denya on a can. And so now I just have Samantha. And I'm there kind of going, do I pick one at random and see a funny, strange name? Or do I try and find one that's like at least named after a flower or something fun? I don't know. You sound a little squeaky. Yes, but abnormally squeaky or like expected levels of squeak. There's differentiation there. Oh hi Drake, how you doing? Welcome in. And you think which stays in Denya House too long turns into Dr. Pepper? This is true, and then once it turns into Dr. Pepper, it vanishes because I drink it. On mobile right now due to a Windows update? Oh boo, Windows updates. On one hand, keeping your computer up to date to protect against security hazards on the other hand. Boo, updates, it breaks everything. Welcome in, Jake. I hope your day's going well. Hey, see, she responded, and the look on her face. That really is Skadi. Still remember the Captain, Skadi? We've got his money, and now we're gonna avenge him with your life? You crack-brained idiot, you crack-brained idiot. I said this was a rotten idea. I don't know what's going on, and they don't seem to know either. But we didn't say using his money to run some comms would be enough. Avenge... bounty? What chance in hell? Remember the rumors. If that's really her, you think there's a single cent in this for us? It'll cost our lives. We better scram before it's too late. Grab your dumb scrap and run. Pah! You go crawling back to your heap bed, curdling burden beasts and yelling mama. You lose your nerve the moment a single long-haired girl says something to you. You want me to go home empty-handed? No way. Grabbing food, nobody's backseat or something funny whilst I'm gone? You're no longer under supervision, you all still better behave. I mean, I'm kinda supervising. I just don't know how the mod panel works, but I'm definitely supervising. Twitch mod view is such an alien place. I don't know how it works. Every now and then I have to ask the mods and I'm like, please show Denya how to do this. Imagine I am someone's like 80-year-old grandma you're explaining this to. give me very, very short sentence instructions. Misbehave? Scandalous. No longer on mobile, welcome back to the computer. I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that I use Face Motion 3D, my usage on my phone would be less than an hour a day, which, when you say it like that, it sounds like a lot of time, but I feel like I just don't use my phone much at all. It's almost entirely there for when I want to change song on Spotify or setting alarms and turning off alarms. That's all I use it for. My mod view has the bare minimum, that's all. Yeah, it gets scary complicated very quickly. And the UI keeps changing. And they keep adding new features. I can't be yawning this early. Okay. I'm not yawning. Never saw her. You're right. Even if she really is Skadi, even if, what can she do? She's all alone right now, isn't she? We've got one too. Yeah, a bunch of guys. These fellows are not inspiring confidence, I will say. Wait, I've just realized. I'm gonna have a little sweet treat. I did some grocery shopping earlier, and I got a raspberry bakewell tart, and I think I might have that to try and up my energy. I'm so glad I fixed my mini fridge. It means I can have snacks so easily when I'm streaming. Please ignore the sounds of package opening from the opening little tart. I think it might be the same one I had when I did a study stream a while ago. Yum yum yum. Wait, can I do this without it being scuff? This one. Tart. Temporary surprise Denya with hands. And now we go back to the video game. Sugar will either wake you up or knock you out, no in between. I feel like Sugar normally wakes me up. I feel like I'm a very, very difficult to send to sleep mouse. Okay, that was very good, but my nose is itchy again. All those powerhouse bounty hunters are rotting in the ground, aren't they? She was alone then too. And think about it. Every time you say you have so many guys, does anything good come of it? And who saw that? If you ask me, those guys, maybe they just got drunk one night and they all went to some pretty little Qantas room. And she got her crossbow out of her pants and went free fall. Blew their brains to mush. What is going on in this story? That's what rumors are. If all those wandering singers or whoever went around singing and playing without fluffing up the stories a little bit, you think they'd make enough money to eat? Splitting filthy mountains with a single sword? Yeah, right. And I can punch a hole straight through Londinium with one fist. Listen to me, brothers. If you want to eat, come with me. Scardy schmardy. We'll put it down right here, and nobody can pinch our gold after. And the bounty the others put on our head will be set for the rest of our lives, plus retirement. I love how the inference there is retirement is somehow in the afterlife. Only Ashok skin is back? Oh, I haven't seen any of the skins that are out. I might have to have a look. Food in general knocks me out. I find carbohydrates knock me out. If I have something that's got a lot of carbs or protein in, I will be sleepy. But if I have something that's lighter, like a dessert or some fruit, then I'm pretty okay to go. I'm rather excited. I'm about to get paid and the remake just dropped yesterday. Oh yeah, I had no idea that was happening. I feel like that was announced with no warning, but I'm considering playing it at some point because I never played the original, but I'm probably going to wait till a sale because I'm just not used to buying AAA games on release, and so the prices always stress me out. When they're arguing that maybe it's a good idea to fight Skadi, maybe they need help? I don't think they could get enough help to fix this. I think they're gonna lose. Absinthe 2? Wait, I didn't recognize the operator's name. I just realized. I feel like I should be bigger. I feel like I should be like this proportion. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'll give you a choice. Run now, you can live. I have no time to waste with you people. Charge! Kill her dead! Dot 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 dot. It's the rotten seagrass that clings most to one's leg. I never thought there would be the annoyance of worthless bounty hunters that remain ever unchanging. Is this a stage? Ooh, okay. Okay. Where is the dog going? Did the dog just walk off the cliff? Oh, dog. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't projectile dog. Hi, Lucky the Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the library. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Can I have enough deployment points to play Lutandada? Honestly, probably not. There we go. Oh, hi, Flame Reaper. Spotted a new global player? Oh, newish. Oh, is this Viking? I've been playing Arknights for a year now, but I'm finally catching up with some of the older stories. There's concrete. There's not a particular place for her to be deployed. Welcome in, Flame Reaper. Oh, Taco Manito, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the library. I hope you're having a good day. Oh wait, these are the last two. I was waiting for it to get scary to use Lynn's skill. I always forget what the early stages are like. This will come change. Oh! Loud noises! Okay, that's fine. She's doing scary sword things. Skadi? You found Skadi? The older you could have made chunks out of them with just a touch. Nice. Zalex, yeah. I am most librarian, and so if I'm not doing IS or CC content, I try and clear the stages with Zelek Knights. I'm still missing I'm still missing Flametail. I'll get her one day. Thank you for the stats. What's best? Takuman? I never know how to abbreviate names, but yeah, I try and do all the kind of story level difficulty stages with Zalex, not the EX challenge stages. I'm not built like that, but the standard ones I can normally do. Oh, thank you. I'm slacking. She got too fed up of carrying the other stages. She said she wanted a break for now. Mr. Jose, I'm not that bloody. Hard to say you've changed then. You gave them a chance to escape. Possibly. What wind blew you back here again? Why were you waiting to spring you? Oh, why were they waiting to spring you? Something to do with me? I don't know. Are you here not in our line of work anymore? Join some pharma company? What are you shirking good, decent work for to tramp around these rundown outskirts again? You're well informed, Mr. Jose. This time I need you to help me out. The old man licks his rolling paper and puts out some second-rate tobacco from his pouch. Several years have come and gone. Here I thought you'd be folded, seeing as you went to plenty of Casmire's bounty hunters. This hour out of Casmire's, and I could still hear word of what you've been up to. Azure or blue? Okay, I think I shall go for Azure, because if I say Azure, I start thinking of Databricks infrastructure, and I don't want to think about Databricks infrastructure. I already have angst to be dealing with. I can't think about data engineering as well. How do you like Undertide so far? I'm only on the first little episodes, are they called? But I'm excited to find out about Spectre. Spectre's the only limited character I have. I got it off banner. I was really lucky. And so I'm excited to find out more about her. This is the first time I've seen her in the story. I see you also did database related studies. Kind of. I studied maths, but I work in data. I suffer in data. Will you be playing for Lappy after? Isn't Lapland not out until 12 tomorrow? So around 19, 20 hours from now. If she's out now, I'd be very happy to pull for her. I'm planning to, especially because there's little rodent on the banner. But I know that the updates are midday tomorrow, but it normally takes a few hours after that as well. 6 p.m. your time tomorrow? Yeah. I can't do it tomorrow because I have a collab planned with Wine. I don't know, Wine Arcadia. You may know she's very sweet. We're doing more of Astronair, but I think I'm gonna be able to do the event stages and pull for Lappy on Monday. Maintenance is only on 10 minutes? Okay, good. Still, it'll be a few days till I can pull for her. I just have to like stare and hope. I've saved up a decent amount, but the gacha never really goes in my favor. I only have good luck when I'm pulling for other people. When I'm trying to gamble for myself, I'm still upset about the rerun of the Rainbow Six banner. Oh, I forgot about the free pulls. Okay, I'll still do the free pulls. 6 temples and a dream? Oh, that's... I mean, with the free pulls, that might be okay. You can get that, I believe. 20 pulls and a dream? We've got this. 6 stars are easy to get. Well, one of the characters I'm after is the 5-star, which I'm a bit scared about. But we'll see. We might manage it. Hey, Vatum. How you doing? Worst case scenario, you gotta grab a pineapple pizza and eat it evil. What kind of gambling ritual is this? I like pineapple on pizza. I don't know. Is that too controversial? As if I'm gonna run away now? I'd prefer to have kind of like some peppers and stuff on it, but pineapple's decent. Although you only know how to make a big ruckus. But you've been quiet as this now. You came road rolling in all the way from Minos country like a tow truck just to find me? Go on then, tell me what you want. I need to get to Salvineto? Salvineto? Don't tell me, even you've never heard of that place? No, I've heard of it. Out of all those information peddlers, only I must have heard. The question's you. What makes you want to go there? There's nothing there anymore. A few decades ago, close to nothing left after. How do I phrase this? Was this event written quite a while ago? Because I'd kind of forgotten it, but in the very few chapters, like chapter 1 through 4, some of the way it's translated, the sentences can be a bit halting, and I keep losing my place with the sentences because of how they're structured, but I can't tell if that's because I'm sleepy or if it's because it's an older event, because I think this is one of the older ones, but maybe I'm mistaken. It's an older event, yeah? Okay. I will pretend it's not just me being sleepy and dyslexic then. I think it's garlic pizza. Oh, I love garlic bread. Honestly, I'd probably rather get garlic bread than pizza a lot of the time. Oh, hi Jake. Thank you for the stitch on the highway. Well. 12? The game came out 5 years ago, Toad. Are you lying to me? Just got home eating fish fingers. I don't know why, but I read that as you calling yourself a frog, and I was very confused. Kebab pizza? I don't think I've ever actually had a kebab. Older event? I would never lie to you. I don't believe you. I'm going back to the cheerful Arknights. I will say, before I immediately get distracted again, I really like how the background for the sky is coloured. This is really pretty. There's so much colour and texture there, but it blends in so well. Very cool. Olive and beef sausage. You see, I used to be a really fussy eater, and I'm a lot better, but I've still never gotten used to the texture of olives. I'm not the biggest fan. No, I don't think I like her. No kebab pizza? Well, I've just never had a kebab in general, I don't think. Is a kebab pizza a specific thing? Next time I get a pizza, I'll see if they have a kebab one on the menu. Well, olives aren't too tasty to begin with. Sliced is better. Sometimes if they're like sliced up in a pasta dish, it's okay. Like as a garnish, I suppose, or in a salad. But I don't like whole olives. If you're eating them on their own, the texture, not for me. I'm going to read all of House of Leaves in one day. Oh, what are you speed reading for? Was there a deadline you're looking towards? That's a pretty long book if it's the one I'm thinking of. The like horror book? Maybe if I had alcohol? Oh yeah, people sometimes put them in like beverages on silly little sticks. I'm just thinking for myself because I barely started it. Well, it's always a chance to read and catch up. Reading books is fun. I'm hoping I'm going to have an early night tonight. I will sleep before midnight. It will happen. I'm hoping I can get some time to read and recuperate. I've slowly started reading The Way of Kings. Emphasis on slowly, so. Oh, it's your Flame Reaper. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the library. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so close to such a vast patch of ocean, and you think anything would be left? No better than bare frames left, letting the wind and all through. Many a bounty hunter's wanting to get up those abandoned cities, just like beastlings pouncing on a rotting bird and beast corpse. All of them thinking there's still meat they can pick off. They don't know whatever they swallow, there might as well be a batch of poison. Iberia. All of them think this unspeaking Iberia, just like Casimirs and Gaul, treasure all over the map. There's nothing there at all. When a place has nothing at all, it's likelier than all it could have anything. Sentences are happening. So, do you tell those bounty hunters anything? If they ask me to sell information, I sell it. As far as ones like me go, whether those folks come back or don't, it's all business. Well, that's a little bit detached. Harsh. I'm gonna go with harsh. The fact is they don't come back. They never come back. Am I being too overthinking when I say, if as an information dealer you participate in business practices that leads to all your customers getting killed, you probably won't have many customers left, which will be bad for business? Am I thinking that through too much? I went to bed at like 3 AM last night. Wait, are you tired? Are you rested? Do I need to be grumpy? Do you need to go to bed now? 2 weeks ago, a team came to me, Lackeys of the Daggerhorn. He had equipment leaks better than all these ones laying around. Very experienced too. Brought more than 10 with him. Still haven't seen them again. Very many wonder about where they went. They could have been called by the penal battalion, or it could have been the Iberian defense doing. but I've heard tell of a different possibility. Over there be monsters. Oh. Oh, it was the Inquisition that got him. I don't know what's a more wretched end. Monsters are people. My sword draws little distinction. There are only those who block my way and those who don't. Scary! Alright. We can't be going to Sal Veneto for a holiday, that much is for sure. I need to find someone. What poor so-and-so has your rate this time? This time's different. It's someone I knew from before. Before you even knew me? Much before. I thought they'd all left or died. At least that's how you told me back in those days. So I'm searching. There's a few things I need to figure out. Been searching for quite some years, yeah? The whole ruckus from last time couldn't have been from any knight's treasure sakes. You told me before, people ought to move forwards. Did you bring a treasure map with you? What? There's many. Some of them even old hands. They travel the barrens, travelling and travelling, forgot where they wanted to go, or what they were even looking for. I just keep on travelling. They don't know starvation, they don't know exhaustion. Until the barren lands do not let them in. They were weak. Weak. No matter how much stronger a hunter could grow, could still never conquer the boundless barrens. So many hunters die for no sure reason out on the road, and don't even know what they're searching for come to their deaths. That's not an end that suits you. And when the customers end, you move? I suppose they probably don't have like Yelp or the Better Business Bureau to review independent traders in on Terra, do they? I don't know. I feel like that might be it. I feel like several characters I could see writing angry Yelp reviews. I hope Lupipi shows up. I haven't met so many of the ocean-related characters. I hope so. One day I'll get to see Thorns in the story. Why are you telling me all this? As if I've never told you before. They wouldn't even rival even the tiniest Ergo machine. You're strong. So, did you save my son's life? The syllables of the second part of Veneto or Viento? Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like this is a strange conversation they are having here, but I don't have much context, and I don't think you're expected to have context, so I'm just kind of there like, I'm sorry. Don't say sorry. I'm not trying to flog you here. I'm trying to get you thinking. It's you who hasn't forgiven yourself, not me. I only regret that I didn't break his legs, stop him following an old papa and his old tracks. Nothing to do with you. Say you came from the sea? I've never heard of any other sea than the one in Iberia. You're someone I didn't know. So what about you? Is there no one you don't know? Because that's the kind that killed my son. Someone you don't even know. That's the sort of thing I'm afraid of. Never mind it. At least the people you talk about wouldn't spend day and night plotting to kill me. What are you thinking of doing in Sal Veneto? Oh hi, Miss Sona. How you doing? Welcome in. Old Jose? Where's young Jose? We have just I believe the young Jose met an untimely end is what was just revealed actually. I have a friend who's been taken there. although he doesn't seem too hard-pressed about it in a slightly peculiar turn of events. Strange that. Take this map. Right. What do I need to give you? Give me? You sell intel, one thing for another. You've given me information, I'll give you what you need. Flicks the cigarette ash. Let me think. That year you brought my young John's body back, you handed him to me. Head and arms all still attached to him. So now we're even. The Jose, my greatest thanks. Be going then. Take care. Stop. Are you in such a hurry to get yourself killed? Hey, tell me, has anyone ever said anything like this to you before? No. Then you need somebody to tell you well. You're strolling straight into an Iberian city dressed in all your bounty hunter clothes? Yes. You really haven't changed, Skadi. Here I am parching my mouth, and I might as well be the wind for all the good telling you anything does. The Iberian defense would have you 10 times over for looking like that. And how much time are you really going to waste on them? How much longer can the person you're looking for wait? Iberians aren't like those lousy bounty hunters. They're not that easy to break clean of. You want to suggest something to me? I can lend you a few things. Take this harp. A harp? Can you play? I remember you played before. I can. Big yawn. Well, good. All the better. Would be fine if you couldn't, as long as you pulled off the act. Change into these too. What clothes are these? They're very strange. Whether you're used to them isn't the point. Iberians are. Are we gonna get a skin of like a bard, Skadi? Go where you want now, Singer. Follow the map. Go by the waterways. You'll get there soon enough. This you can do, Agia. Well, Mr. Jose. Skadi, didn't you die out there? You have to die with someone you know. Right. No. Oh, that looks kinda cool. Ooh. I like how you have these branches reaching over the city as if it were built inside the ribcage of some giant creature. I think that's very fun. I like that quite a lot, I think. Help me! Oh, that's loud. What are these things? They're tangling me? They won't let go? Chopping them apart doesn't even work. Is the entire coast all monsters like this? Hey, get away! Get the hell away! I would have come if I knew. Yellow smoke, so-and-so? If only you weren't so useless to get hoodwinked back then. Would I still be stuck picking up the garbage out here? I have absolutely no idea how to say this word. Is this meant to be a keyboard smash? That's all I could pass it as. I'm gonna just say oh heck, because I think that has the same intention. If I'm not dead by the end of this, I wish I was. Goddamn Iberia, country of the actual goddamned Polish moment? Wait. Oh, okay. Does he have a comrade he's calling out to? Wait, what the hell was that? Turning them all to paste in one shot? Huff, whatever it was. At least it lets me live another day. Ugh. They have a cool outfit too! I like the sword. Everyone, okay, I like the sleeve ruffles. I kind of wish the less characters in Arknights wore trench coats. And I understand that you have to have like motifs for Rhodes Island, but like there's a lot of cool outfits and people wearing coats, and I guess the weather's not the best. They have all the disasters and stuff, but it's a Polish last name? Okay. Well, thank you for the hydrate drink. Yum. I've to stop my cat from attacking my laptop charger. Oh, good luck, and say hello to the cat. Brotherhood of the Wolf cosplayers? Wait, what's that? Oh, and the stretch. I mean, now that's gonna make me more sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna yawning again. Took me way too long to find the stretch. I don't know why, but it seems like every now and then Twitch shuffles around the order of the channel point redeems. I really don't know how it works. Back, she's out now. Cats. Sometimes I just want to eat the important cables. I don't know. It's the primary directive, I guess. You're not leaving? Who are you? Where the hell does Iberia get all these freaks from? Second time, Iberia forbids the spreading of rumors. The next you move to speak, be much more careful. What? Look at that getup, that weapon. Holy heck. You're... That's it. I'm done for. I want this outfit. Look how cool! And she's got like they've got cool bags. Are they gonna be evil? Their clothes are too good for them not to be slightly evil. Wait, was that... This is a gun? Is this some shenanigan of how they justify people who aren't Sancta having guns? And the coast is clean now. This place is the void of living... Ugh, accepting this outsider who can't stand still. Instinct to high heaven. Did you see? Please, I haven't done anything, I swear. I was only lost. I was too careless to end up here. I didn't mean to. Look, I have gold coins, and plenty of other stuff too. I've lost so much. Take this money, this equipment, all of it. I beg of you, just let me go. Gather your scraps. When the commander asks you a question, it's not to hear you, but rather, outsider. I just want to see the sword handle in detail. It looks cool. It looks like it has a nice intricate guard. Question? What question? I swear, Honor, I wouldn't dare ask questions. I've got no questions, I guarantee. I beg your Honor, don't take me. I'd be better off if I just died. Casting yourself into the sea in front of me? Do you still think it's not too late? That's odd. My hand, too close. Whoa! Did everyone like my dramatic and pained scream? I think I did a good job. Now, have you regained your senses? You outsiders are as good as insects in the weeds. Hearts of Evasius? I don't think I know that word. Wait, do I get to learn a new word?
Avaricious.
Avaricious. Interesting. Oh, okay. Connotations to greed. Hearts avaricious and blackened, yet always so quick to fall to pieces. I'm not running anywhere, Anna. I'll tell you anything. Good. I do not like repeating questions. This will therefore be the final time. I was about to say she's repeated herself a lot given all that I refuse to repeat myself. Soldiers in this game, then they'll never win a fight against a character with an anime outfit. They gotta see how customized their opponent looks before they start the fight. Hi Rust, how are you doing? Short, angry, saucy speeches and a rapier in hand? I don't know who that sound is, but she sounds cool. That sound. Wait. I kind of assumed it's. Oh, wait. No, I suppose we don't know who it is. I just saw a cool outfit and was like, Capture woman, where is she? But it could be a man, we don't know. It could be genderless sea monster. There's always a possibility. I do not like repeating my questions. This will therefore be the final time. What did you see on the coast? I saw monsters. How many of you came? Originally 12, counting the guide, with 13 in total. Commander, he's not lying. I found the corpses myself along the coast. Subs. Hey, what use will crying be for you now? If it weren't for your intruding, they wouldn't have sought you out. When you violate the law, you should anticipate the costs. That said, 12 have died. They've been proliferating in number all along the way here. They can't have gotten too far from their nest. This serves to show that judgment was sound. The closer one approaches, the more numerous they are. There is surely something amiss going on in that town. May depart. And this fellow? He has seen much he shouldn't have. Opinions out. I'm gonna take this chance to get the dishes done. Oh, good luck with the dishes. Least favorite chore. Dishes are bad, with the only exception that taking out the bins is worse, but it's less frequent than the dishes, so I lament it less. But you need to do the dishes daily, sometimes twice a day, and I never enjoy it. Small grumbling from Mouse, but boo, dishes. I've told you everything I can, Sir Commander, Your Honor. Oh. What did you see? Flashbang? Oh, they look very cool. Why? Okay, why is it the Church of the Deep? Why do they have so much drip? I love quasi-human monsters. This is so cool. They're gonna be so scary. I can't wait to see their full design. Wait, do they still have hair? Oh, I'm excited. We made an agreement. I do not know what sense lies in such conduct. You agreed to it? Agreed. Pledged. Bones and flesh chafe against one another. Promised. To prior be granted an act, and afterwards to accomplish one different? No. To such requests of yours I will respond. No agreement nor promise. A response? But of course. Honorable Herald, the your respond is already my honor. How else would they gather followers? This is how cults succeed, via drip. You gotta have the cool outfit if you want your cult to succeed. Okay. The evil people should invest in better lighting, but then you can't have the dramatic alpha reveal. Wait, do you still get access to the EX stages for the past events? Oh, that's exciting. I didn't realize I'd be able to do the EX stages. I thought they'd just be lost forever. Yep. Oh, okay, that's exciting. Why does the ocean cult have drip? Do you understand how cults work? Yeah, but cults are not normally so, like... They normally have boring outfits. It's only in like, fantasy media and in an anime the cults have drip. They're normally just super duper boringly. Vignettes and collabs are the only stages that get lost. Okay, nice. But, oh wait, 15 to go. Is this a skin for Gladia, or is this the actual operator? I can never tell. I think because of the thingamabob behind it, it's the actual agent, but it's her? Ooh, oh, that's exciting. Okay, I'm gonna have another bite of my little dessert. Attempt to retain energy. Oh, I will say, something which I've been doing this week is I've been trying to be responsible and drink more liquid that isn't Dr. Pepper. And I have a big 2-liter, like, I forget the name. I don't think it's one of the proper fancy ones, but it's a big flask in the style of a Stanley cup. And I've just been filling it up with lemon water or with cordial. I've been doing it and drinking like one of the big flasks a day for a few days now. Which it's okay, but I don't know. It's such a kerfuffle. On the plus side, if I drink something through a straw, like from the big fake Stanley cup, my model does like really funny, really funny in like mouth wobbling. First Lord is always a character, and the second is the Max Pauletta. Oh, nice. Okay. Unless you're Vigil and your pots are scattered around. Who's Vigil and where did they put his pots? Oh, hi, Silver Lining. I'll come in. Join the library cult. Dress code is your fanciest clothes. There are 3 possible dress codes. You either dress goth, the Victorian reenactment, like you're going to some kind of classic Ren Fay event, or just really comfortable pajamas. I think these are the options. Ideally, fancy pajamas, you know? Maybe silk or something. I really like having nice pajamas. It makes it easier to get to sleep. My fancy clothes ain't fancy at all, but I can buy a hat. I don't have many hats because, you know, it's difficult with the ears, but cool hats are thoroughly endorsed. Maybe I should get one of those like tiny little hats that's functionally just like a hair clip, but is hat shaped. I've been drinking a bunch of lemon water recently. I drank a bottle of lemon juice because I got too excited. I don't... How does one inadvertently drink a bottle of lemon juice? Surely it's too bitter. You must have had time to note and reflect on your actions. Was it a very small bottle? No idea what came over me. Welcome, Silver Lining. Lemon juice is tasty. I really like lemon as a additional flavor, but just drinking straight lemon juice would be too bitter for me, I think. Why am I sleepy? Okay, another bite of dessert and then we continue. Okay, big stretch. was a Lovecraft enjoyer. I really like the cosmic horror themes they got throughout the game. Same! I really enjoy depictions of characters when they're intentionally meant to be alien, in a sense that how different folklore or imagery is used to theme and inspire to differentiate them as different, and why that's been done intentionally within the structure of stories. I think it's so interesting in terms of visual and narrative design. Lovecraft very cool. There's still some Lovecraft stories I need to read. I've not read all of them. It's a 250 milliliter bottle electrode. Why did you chug a bottle of pure lemon juice? Concerning behavior, honestly. Lemonade? Oh wait, I need to fill up my drink. Are we ready for a nice bottle opening noise? 3, 2, 1. It was kind of flat because I opened it a few days ago, but that reminded me because it's actually pink lemonade. I got some at a market. It might be a teeny bit flat as you heard, but it'll be nice to finish up. Ice cold lemonade sweetened with honey would be great right now. Whoa! I can't go to get ice cubes, they're so far away. There's too many stairs between me and ice cubes. My favourite Lovecraft work is Neondiap. Oh, that's fair. I enjoyed that one. I would have to revisit them to know which is my favourite of the ones I've read. It's been a long time. I had a phase around 10 to 15 years ago where I read through a lot of kind of classically regarded literature because I wanted to be informed. How do I phrase it? I wanted to read things which people had historically valued highly to give more frame of reference for when I was analysing things. And so I read through a bunch of classics or highly regarded books, and a lot of them I didn't enjoy, but I enjoyed a lot of Lovecraft. Talmud drank so much lemon juice his blood became lemonade? That might explain some of Electrode, honestly. Is this where your name comes from? You don't have enough electrolytes, you only have lemonade now? Is that what's going on? Is this a tutorial stage? Okay. Melandana and Cardigan. I don't know why they're near the ocean. Pico! Very cute. Oh! Whenever I see the Secreters, I get terrified because the only stage I've ever fought with them in was that one CC stage around half a year ago that I could not beat the final version of for the life of me. It was terrifying. Today we'll be learning how to respond to unconventional injuries. We've invited operator Noah Khan to demonstrate the situation for us. Much appreciated, Noah Khan. No problem, instructor. Watch, these enemies may look very weak, and normally for my defenses, I'd say blocking them is a piece of cake. But don't underestimate the enemy. These weird monsters from I don't know where can cause extra kinds of special nervous impairment. Although nervous impairment wouldn't directly harm us, it can ignore equipment defense functions and keep accumulating once it passes a certain threshold. It'll bring down some serious negative effects. Is that a type of elemental damage then? Is Honeyberry gonna get a chance to shine? Will I finally have a value for my EM healing? As accumulated nervous impairment exceeds his tolerance, Noah receives a great amount of true damage that ignores defense equipment as well as a prolonged stun. That seems unpleasant. Normal treatment methods cannot cure operators in accumulated nervous impairment, which requires a particular manner of treatment to be carried out. Do you see those constructions like bell towers? Those are Beria's emergency aid building and can discharge a spray that persistently treats nervous impairment. Emergency aid building requires us to employ an operator adjacent in order to activate. Okay, that's not too bad of a criteria. I say that and remember that I have like 4 operators who are deployable on ground on the air tiles and get scared. After activation, this aid instantaneously discharges a medical spray with a large area, continuously treating nervous impairment received by other allies. Okay. Uh-oh. Another wave of enemies has arrived, moving on a different path. Remember, activate the emergency buildings to respond. Yep. Roger? Wait, can a simulation really make you faint? I guess I do this. So they're in punching range. Thing about this event, elemental medics do not exist at the time, so we suffered? Oh, that does not sound like a pleasant time. The Seaborn are scary, they make me nervously impaired. They do seem rather unpleasant guests. I just hope there isn't a, like, floor mechanic. Wait, I'm trying to articulate it better, but instead I'm just left with fear of remembering it, and I can only describe it best as floor mechanic. The creeping floor stuff that spread unless there was an operator with 3 blocking the way, and several of the Seaborn, if they were on a tile affected by the floor stuff, they were invisible, and everybody hates invisible enemies. No one can convince me otherwise. I think it is rude. Second only, potentially worse actually, than unblockable enemies. Where's my bunker? Ah, okay. I was getting cozy. I thought about the scary floor and decided I needed a blanket again. I played so much IS-3, Seaborn don't feel scary anymore. I've not tried IS-3 before. I've played a lot of IS-4 and IS-2. Slowly getting my way through IS-5, but not tried IS-3 before. Rhodes Island? It's almost a state name? Everyone laughs at me when I get it wrong. I keep calling it by the state name. But it's discombobulating, it's confusing. Wait, it looks even more like the carcass of some creature now. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Overcast? Oh, I didn't expect it to be bright and cheery. Let me just... Yeah, this way I can be all cozy and still have reasonable amounts of face tracking. Iberia Salvinetto? That's cool art. Wait, is this the same hat woman as before? It's a different color palette. A city, lifelong lost, lies half buried under the dust in the whiff of a sea breeze. Oh, is this a collapsing mobile water city? By the looks of it, like always past a mobile city that's somehow broken into the ocean. This place is on the map. Oh wait, it's Skadi, she just has the same hat. Okay. I can't say it smells any good. Ooh! Okay, this is a very cool outfit. I like this a lot. Look at the sleeves! The more fabric you have on your sleeves, the cooler you are. it's how the universe works. And this is a lot of fabric. I also like the little bow, that's very cute. And ruffle, I'm always a fan of a kind of cravat tie situation. Not entirely sure what's going on structurally with this hat, but I like the contrast of the turquoise green, the red and the black. Hello. That's a rather unusual response. May I ask? He hangs his head low and does not speak. Nobody responds, nobody so much as turns a head. Their eyes are open, yet all of them are motionless. Their only trait, unlike a statue, is that they breathe. Long and slow, they breathe. What's going on with these? Why does she have an antenna? It's like the OG Cybermen. Okay. It looks cool, I'm just a bit confused logistically. Is that a very architecturally ambitious earring? If I remember correctly, the music is during this event is a banger. I don't remember the stage music so far. I'll have to get to the next one to listen again. Monsters? They're all human appearance. Aside from being far too slender and clothed in near rags, they are indistinguishable from the Iberians met along the way, a far cry from the monster old Jose described. I always thought those were long hairpins. Oh, like the kind of pin you would put to a bun? Yeah, that could make sense. It's like I'm having a drink. They're all humans. She is a Iberian. Is this not how they speak anymore? Iberian again. The accent somehow changed. Still, no one replies. Skadi subconsciously grips her case's handle. Outside, she has her eyes making those who will not talk, but it requires the targets to comprehend her speech. That's ominous. Singer right now? Singer doesn't do that. Mr. Jose said so. 99. A small shadow flits across the street. Talking. With a fast step, she chases after. 99? Again? A child? He's mumbling a number. I can't have misheard. Oh, welcome back, Drake. The feels? Does sleepiness count as a feel? Maybe. We've not had too much angst yet. You. My necklace just... You will not escape. The child slips free of her grasp. With a flick of his head, he scampers down an even deeper alleyway. 99, 99. You count them. Why take what's mine? Why bring me here? Skadi tumbles directly onto a trap laid on the ground. Wasn't she meant to be super duper duper observant, or is that only to sea-related noises? Oh, a few ropes. The empresses outside were at least more adequate than this. Come out, all of you. I needed to find you anyway, quickly, if you don't mind. In the shadows, some few sculptures come to life, slowly eating towards Skadi. She's very peculiar. Right, sheet metal, such a person I've never seen before. Nor I. So you do know how to speak after all. Who are you? A wandering singer. I know not what a wandering singer is. Sheet metal, do not speak to her. Your face unfamiliar, your attire strange. You are not from here. What is your business? I want to ask a question. Your clothes very new. Have you seen my fellow person? These inhabitants are sounding increasingly creepy. You have much strength, you're able to eat your fill. She came here before I did. Your case, very heavy. An instrument is not a light thing. The thing in your grasp, very uncanny. I assume your harp should come more or less the same. Pluck string. Shoes, trick, the attire doesn't help at all. It does seem a little bit grand for the situation, considering the assumed struggles of the other people here. She's very cute when having the angry expression. Wait, I need to go back and see it again. It is pained. It is a weapon. They said wait, what would it be? Performance check failed? It is able to not be? Sheet metal, this person is uncanny. Do not heed her. To speak, very tiring. Finch, let go of him. Finch, you mean this child? I didn't intend anything for him. He took something of mine. Things like that are significant. Came to rob something. I'm only taking back what's mine, and looking for someone who can understand me when I talk. Our child, you may not touch. Our things, you may not rob. Our rules may not be broken. Sheet metal, you have gotten near. What are you doing? She is going to harm our child, steal what is ours, break our rules. If she is not our sister, if she is, she too has to share. She is surely not. You don't understand me. I'll go and ask someone else. May not leave. One moment, sheet metal. Ouch! There's a hole here. Frame's hole, you forgot. Oh, it comes in handy after all. Those from outside to our place, you should not have come. Okay. How quickly do those fellows run? I think quite quickly from what I remember. Dorothy, my love, she's perfect. She's so cool and good and wonderful. I really should have played Scavenger at some point, but here I am. Ika the cold ashore? Ominous. Mysterious sea tower? Human sea tower a little bit faster. There we go. And then I'm gonna put Ashlock here, and she should deal damage just outside of the Lin range. Okay. I think this should be fine now. Can't imagine that being too big of a problem. Mine's can't be paralyzed. I don't have to deal with needing elemental healing if I can just destroy them before I have to block them. I will say, one thing that I'm a bit concerned about is that Ndara is my main blocker, and I don't think she can be healed even by elemental healers because of her archetype. And so, I don't know if there's just no way for her to recover from elemental damage. I imagine she can still recover from the tower, since it's like a status effect rather than a heal, but I imagine Honeyberry can't target her. I used to Zelok team and Platinum in the successful IS fun recently. It was really fun. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. I've never tried to play a niche in a full IS one. I feel like it is very difficult depending on what starting options you get. Carol works and he doesn't. Okay, that's a half success. I accept that. Get the Putag in trouble by making talking unusable. I have the slight fear that given her early interaction with the seemingly very polite Woods Island project manager, that Skadi may get herself in trouble even when given the full ability to converse with those around her. She's my top 5 characters at least. Whoa, I like Dorothy. My top 5 favorite characters. Oh, that's difficult. Nella's at the top. Hoshiguma is number 2. Characters that are up there. Silence is really cool. Potlid is adorable. I'll defend Potlid to my last. Not playable, but the Minoan girl who really wanted to steal from the museum. I think about her a lot. Aspasia? NPCs count? Okay, Aspasia. I hope she becomes playable. I think she was fun. I think there should be a sequel to Pape's event where it's just her and Naruto going on a date, stealing from museums. One of my favorites is the Fremont NPC. My brain's being smooth. I don't know if I remember where Fremont is. What does S2 does need her to be conscious to pull? Even stunned she will pull? Doesn't need. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Can you activate skills whilst under the effect, or is it if it starts happening and then she gets stunned, the effect will remain? I don't think I've actually encountered the ocean style stun before. Who else is there? I'm sure I'm missing someone obvious. I really like Dorothy and Lynn. Has to be before the stun? Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Oh, I like Saria too. The woman with a shield I'm generally very positive on. I haven't met them in the story yet, part of why I'm doing this one, but I like Thorns and Eli. I got them in a pull together, I think on my first 10 pull on this account, and I found it very sweet. They're like best friends and they appeared together, and so I grew attached to them. Shows up as a sarcasm? Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, Thorns moment. Everyone was speaking out in chat when it happened, and I was like, are they synergistic? What do you mean? I had no idea. Gladdy watches as the locals fall unconscious, and she picks up the suitcase she'd laid for a second on the floor. Oh! Greetings? There's another one. Don't hit me. I'm not very much like them. I know you're good. You can understand what I mean. You only came here for Long Bench. Wood frame, wood frame. You ran. I followed. You bear no will towards us. All I ask is he gives back what's mine. Huh? Bench? What did you take? All shiny hard. It hurts. Not for you to eat. Pull it out of your mouth, quick. I'm sorry. Bench tends to just grab things he's never seen before. He doesn't understand there are things he shouldn't grab. Necklace? Covered in spit. It's gotten your hand dirty. It's fine, as long as I have it back. We don't often see unfamiliar faces here. Did you come from the outside? I came from a city elsewhere in Iberia. It's very rare I see people from other places. Your clothes are very strange too. I've never seen material like this before. Does everyone from outside the city dress this way? Only wandering singers would. Wandering singers? I overheard you talking to sheet metal, but I don't know what that is. Like me, I travel everywhere, occasionally stopping over, playing the harp or singing a song. What about the case? What's inside it? A saxophone! 3 lies in a tooth. What's a saxophone? An instrument. Are you really a wandering singer? Are you going in order of release with events, or just what sticks out to you? So it's a bit all over the place. I'm roughly going in order as intended to be read, so I'm trying to follow along so that I don't get spoiled for anything, because I know there's a lot of overlap between stories. I just finished chapter 8 of the main story. I haven't done any of chapter 9 or after, so no spoilers on any of that. But I am using it as a chance to catch up with a bunch of the side stories. And so I figured what I'd heard was that the Little Ocean arc was largely detached from the central story. And although there was some earlier events that you could read to get a bit more context of characters, Undertide's a good point to start. And I also wanted to do this one because I want to get Thorns' module, and I believe you need to clear the 8th stage of it to unlock it, I think. An instrument, you say? That's music to my ears. Make sure not to spoil. Thank you. Play it my tongue. I still need to. I've been meaning for ages to set up a command to keep track of which parts of the story I have and haven't read, so people can have a reference to know what content is okay to talk about versus what stuff I haven't encountered. Oh, it's stage 6 of the module. Okay. No. Not, only 4 stages to go then. Discord? Oh yeah. If anyone would like to join the Discord, I'm bad at using social media. and I always yap about Arknights there, so. Quiet, my tongue. What did you come to do then? Was it to sing? I came to find someone. You? Also a wandering singer? Yes, she is a fellow of mine. We are colleagues. Did she come to Salvineto too? Correct. Have you seen her? You haven't told me what she looks like yet. Oh well, I just said before. But you're the first time I've ever seen anyone like you. I'll go and ask others. Can you guide me? Guide? That trap was my making. I thought you would have known. I don't care. You didn't fault me? I thought you'd at least approached me some. Autumn by. Let's go. I'm in a hurry. Alright. Ah! Why did you suddenly stop? I knocked against your case. Ow! I forgot to say, what's in my case is useless to you. Apart from this, anything you may want, I can give you once you help me find her. I was only curious. Was I that apparent? As plain to see as the trap you made. Not dead. On Discord? Okay, nice. You not only have a pair of nimble hands, but a pair of formidable eyes too. $98? $99? How do I ask questions here? How do you usually ask them on the outside? With a thump she sets down the case she is carrying. With this! The saxophone? Use instruments to ask questions? Yes. Slam slam boom kapow! The sounds the instruments make are quite bizarre. It's very effective. They usually open up straight away. If they still don't show up, I can change angle and go for another round. And I have a feeling that won't get you anywhere here. Possibly. Sticks the case. In that case, the two just now, they're already talking. Sheet metal? I shouldn't even know of musical instruments. The people here usually keep themselves to themselves and don't pay attention to anyone. They talk very infrequently. Even if they knew, they wouldn't understand how to reply. You paid attention to me. Probably because I'm a little odd. I'm not too like everyone else. You talk a lot better than they do too. Do I really? I'm so happy. That's what Grandma Petto told me. Oh, if you want someone else to ask, I can bring Grandma Petra. She is the oldest one of us here, and knows the most too. Alright. Yeah, let us walk to her. Yeah? 99. You can ignore them. They're just standing around. They make it a bit of a squeeze, but it'll be alright if you don't bump into them. They won't react really, will you, table leg? She jumped clear over their heads? How did she manage that? She didn't so much as touch anything beneath her. Do all people from the outside walk about like this? How magical. It's quite an intriguing start to a story, but I am somewhat lamenting the lack of background music. It feels so quiet. There's no background audio. I feel like there should be some atmospheric music evocative of the ocean, even if it's a eerie, quiet background noise. Read it. Grandma Petra, Grandma Petra. Don't shout. Are you trying to shake my ears apart? Grandma, you're so very lively today. You're basking in the sun? The sun. Where do you see the sun? I've just been waiting all these years and I still haven't seen the sun. Anita, what are you getting up to? You're always scrambling about, doing this and that. Around here, could anything important even happen? Grandma Petra, I'm fine as I am. Someone else wanted to find you. Huh? Where'd she go? No? Are these stairs fixed at the alleys at the end? There's no one to be seen there, at least it seems so. Da da da! Did you get over here all of a sudden? Someone's watching. So? Well, I can't see anyone around. They're hiding very well. Not well enough is all. Why are you so grim? Aren't you a wandering singer? Shouldn't you be used to people staring if you perform? All right. Let's make our way over. Grandma Petra's in all light spirits. You may easily be able to ask her some things or other. Oh? A street corner? An old lady rounds a pillar, turning circle after circle. Her body trembles and shakes, yet her gait is no hobble. No yawning here. Let's go at night, set aglow by the fiery clothes. Beloved one, oh take me to fly over the deep blue ocean. Grandma Petra, what are you doing now? Anita, oh curse you, did you not see I was dancing? When a young girl is dancing, nobody can disturb her. Are you going to dance along with me, Anita? I don't know how. Then a little slower. What you did make yourself dizzy again. Nonsense. How would I get dizzy? I come round at 10 sometimes and the whole city would clap for me. Coughing noises. I don't know how to fake cough, so we're just gonna say the word coughing noises and we're all gonna understand, okay? Take a little break. Look, we have a wandering singer. She has a question to ask you. Wandering singer? I've not seen any wandering singers in my good long years. Oh, thank you for the highlight and the stretch, Jake. Ba 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 ba. Stage has background music? Wait, what do you mean? Did the background music start and stop? It's a bit peculiar. I wonder if they did something with it being an older chapter that it plays for a certain amount of time and doesn't loop. So you get background music for the first kind of like 30 seconds and then it goes away. Creepy old lady? Potentially. Hopefully less creepy than the other villagers because they're very discombobulating. I'm not the biggest fan of them. The sunlight's carried on for far too long. Why hasn't night come yet? Wow, Luigi! Once the sun's turned in, they'll be playing away in the bar. Will you be playing in there too? We dance in the square. Yes, I too we do. Oh, I could spin more times than you could count. I have a red skirt, girlie, and I must say, it's much more beautiful than the one you're wearing. That's not the most kind-spirited. 10 out of 10! I'm glad you appreciated the Luigi. I realize you wouldn't have had any context to what that team did, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I don't think there is much context, but I'm glad people enjoy. So many youngsters want to dance with me. I like the Manuel the most out of all of them. He's the most handsome when he was young. Oh, thank you for the pet stick. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Grandma Petter, you've told me this. You've told me plenty of times now. Besides, who's looking for me? Did you? Your red dress is so pretty. Red. No, I don't want one red. The seawater. The seawater's alive. Oh no. Here it goes again. Oh, we have some background music. Wait, let me see if I can turn it up a little bit. Okay, that's very spooky in this garden too. Okay. Here it goes again. Suddenly came rushing up. Everyone's dead. All so fine. So many fine people. The survivors had nothing either to eat. Manuel told me he'd take me with him. Then he went back on that. He said all those people who'd left never came back. All of them had died on the outside. You've told me this before as well. And then he said he'd protect me. He promised me. He said he'd protect me. But he wanted to make a fool out of me. Swindled me out of all the food I'd kept. I pretended to agree, and I took the silver vase my mother left behind. Red. I like red. No, I don't. Grandma Petra, just leave it, okay? You always get out of breath once you start going on about this. But when I brought you to see you today, I wanted to ask about something else. Ask? Who's asking? Ah, a wandering singer from the outside. Tell her what you're looking for, quickly. Or Grandma Petra still has the strength to answer. Hello. Who are you? Wandering singer. I'm searching for someone just like me, who comes from the outside as well. An outsider? You're pulling my leg. No outsider would ever come these parts. They stopped caring about us long ago. You came to steal something, didn't you? You're going to steal my food, my clothes. You're going to sup on my flesh, drink my blood. Monster! You're a monster! Frowns. Grandma, there isn't a monster. She's just a wandering singer. Red. I found one. Here. The singing has arisen. Manuel is meeting for me. I must go. I should go. Beloved Wano, set aglow by fiery clothes. Fiery clothes. I'm sorry, Grandma Petra's particularly worked up today. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you to see her. I'll take her back inside, Singer. Give me a moment. I feel bad for the goth girl. Yeah, something's wrong when she's the sane one. I hope she's okay. I imagine no one is okay here, and no one will ever be because the Church of the Deep. But I'm not best pleased about her. Singer, are you still looking for the one watching you? Across the opposite corner, a dark shadow stows away in an even deeper cloud's gloom. Fine. Looking trouble is like a beastling too scared to bear its fangs. No need to care. Grandma Petals. She knows of playing instruments and knows to dance. The way she spoke was akin to an outsider. Really? No wonder. She speaks so much, I can't make head nor tails of it. She called me a monster. She didn't mean to. Grandma often sees things that aren't real. It's like she's dreaming all the time. Oh, I'm losing my voice. It's been so long since I've lost my voice. It's a bit irksome. I wonder... I might have a big drink for a second to see if that can help. Okay, let's try to keep going. Doing great. Ah! No. My voice is so crunchy today. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Well, thank you. No. Who isn't? I don't know what was the context. She's dreaming all the time. Concerning statement. She's taken ill. She can't answer your questions now. Shame. Don't be worried. There's other brothers of mine where I live. I take you to ask them in a while. I'm just not sure if they'll be willing to open up. Sometimes it's really so hard to speak with them. Brothers? Yes, brothers. You're an Iberian too? Didn't you call them so? My mother had no other children, but I have very many brothers and sisters. In this town, we're all brothers and sisters. That's what the laws say. Da da da. And you believe in this? What else would we do? When I was very young, Grandma Petra even told me that in those days past, we had made mistakes. In those times, each one of us only looked after ourselves, hiding in each home and never speaking. Sometimes a can would be dug out, and we would fight over it. Then things gradually got better. Now we live together and occasionally talk. Everyone started to, learn to share. We want to survive, so we must love one another even more, for love is what is inseparable bond between us. We may not steal, we may not fight. Make oneself sturdy, but our whole self sturdier still. Only this way will bring a better life. It's familiar. Really? The priestesses say everyone from the outside believes this too. I forgot to say, the priests taught us this. He'll tell us so much every time. Most of it's lost on me, apart from those few words just now. All I remember is we need to treat each other as brothers and be a little kinder to each other. I suppose it's nice advice, isn't it? It's not nearly as crunchy as you think it is. I hope not. I am vaguely aware that my throat is hurting, which is not ideal, but I have big water drink with no sugar in it, so hopefully it should get better. This is what I get for not drinking soda. Somehow. Yeah. The priest? Yes, just like you. He came from the outside too. Though that was many years ago. It was ever since he came that things improved. He's a brother among us. Is he alone? Most of the time he's alone. I heard from Sheet Metal's friends there was one more too, later on. Who? I've never seen her. She doesn't seem to show herself. Occasionally, when the priest is speaking to us, she'll be standing behind him. I only ever see that glimpse of her from far away. Alright. Why are you in such a hurry suddenly? Do you need to go somewhere? Going to the chapel. Know how to get there? Chapel isn't hard to recognize. The way there is not so easy. You need to follow the coast from here. Come, let me show you. Oh, thank you for the popcorn. Then you sweep? Like, is it called the sweep in bowling when you get all the pins? My brain's being smooth. I sweep. I suppose I do need to tidy up after stream. The girl leads Guardian along a lengthy stretch of path. The two gradually near the shore, the chapel roof always somehow in their sight, yet still as far away as ever. Why did you stop? Da 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 da. So they followed. What do you mean? You've lost me again. A clingy beastling. That's strange. You keep saying beastling. There should be an animal, right? We've got no animals living here. They disappeared long ago. It's fine. Let us keep going. Very well, friend. Friend from the outside, you're in charge. I feel so bad that we're inevitably gonna have to leave this nice woman to whatever doom the city has long fallen under. What did you see? Inside there? But we don't usually go to the chapel at this time. I have ways in. You can enter. We all can. The chapel's entrance is forever open to the devout. The priest said so, but you wanted to seek someone out, didn't you? He isn't usually in the chapel at this time. What times is he in? Every so often he'll appear before us of his own accord and make more friendly conversation with every one of us. If you have any issues, there are those times you can go find him. No matter what it is that bothers you, he'll never reject you. On such days, until the sun rises the next morning, he'll be in the chapel waiting. That's right. He can also help you in your search. I'm sure the priest would know much more than any of us. How long is every so often? I haven't seen him in a recent while. I'm not like them. I don't really count the days, but it should be in the next 2 days. All our food is about to run bare. Alright. Oh, is the 98.99 them counting how many days since the priest has visited? Strange. Whenever you say alright, I always feel like it isn't a sincere reply. No, that's wrong of me. The priest said we shouldn't doubt others. They all say I'm so fond of thinking of all these questions, and it won't help me lead a good life in any way. Were those also his words? He'd never tell me this. It's the puff before he knew it. It's sweet metal and his lot. They all hate me for making such a racket. And it's not like I'm itching to say so much. The people here are all too quiet. Whenever they won't talk, I get so bored. The only thing I can do is talk to myself for hours on end. I used to be that only Grandma Pata would talk to me. And now you too, thank goodness. Oh no, do you think I'm annoying as well? Gadi, you better be nice. You better be nice. This is make or break for me. Where I come from, there are many who love speaking more than you do. That was acceptable. It sounds like a wonderful place. Okay enough. Where you come from, do the people dance? Just like Grandma Pet was mentioning. Dancing in the square? Occasionally. Then why haven't I seen you dancing? I've noticed your harp. Grandma Pet has told me. Don't you all dance around whilst you sing? My dance? None of you may see. Why? The time, the place, and those before me are not all right. You're so strange, practically stranger than me. Where's your home? Are all the people where you're from as strange as you? Plucks of the strings. Where I'm from, there is no home. And I do not know where my home is. My home is long gone. That's okay. My home was long gone as well. Years ago in a gale, when the building collapsed. My mama was inside and it happened, and she's gone too. Oh, that's okay. Everyone's in the same boat. If your house is gone, find another empty one and move in. Plenty of buildings to fit the bill here. That's right. If you're not happy dancing, then can you sing for me? I've never heard anyone else sing before. Maybe. Wonderful. Oh, visiting so many places has gotten me hungry. You're hungry too, aren't you? If you're hungry, you can't sing, right? Let's go find something to eat. Am I running too fast? I forgot you wouldn't know the way. Wait, I'm Anita. You can just shout my name from now on, and that way you won't be left behind. Call for me, and I'll stop and wait for you.
この結末は奴らの弱さが招いたものだ。
I'm gonna be absolutely distraught when bad things happen to her. No. Oh wait, I've just realized something. I think, tentatively. Do you remember how I was trying to eat you, but I didn't have enough thingamabobs? Never mind, I'm still too poor. Oh wait. No, who was it? Ascalon! I finally got... Never mind, I'm still too poor. I'm telling fibs. I thought I'd saved up enough! Oh yeah, my life. I finally ET'd him recently, but I haven't really used him much. I know he's scary, but I've not played with one of the Liberator class guards before. It's a little bit bamboozling to me. Then you got attached to the goth girl with a pretty flower. Look, I like goths, I like flowers. I think women are really cool. It's who I am, okay? If she turns out to have a shield when she gets rescued from the ocean, then she's perfect. He's really fun. I've borrowed him before for a few stages. I think he's pretty cool. Oh no, why am I yawning? I wanna build Ascalon because I think her kit's pretty interesting. I don't have any operators similar to her built, but I don't have enough of the leveling up stuffs. I also still need to build Maligan and Suzanne. I think they're next on the list. I also... where are they? I want to build Ifrit one day. And I want to build... where is she? Do I still not have Bubble? Bubble. No. Oh no. Bubble. I want to build Bubble. She's on the list. So many operators I want to build. So few resources. I can't blame her. Goth girls are dangerous. Hazardous. Epen? Here's Epen. Here's this. Oh, Ethan? Or someone else. Containers of Foster shall be cheap. Yeah, I'm hoping I can build her relatively speedily. I forget, I haven't actually seen much of what her kit is. Is she a Fang? Oh no, she's a specialist, okay. I don't fully understand how flying and taking off works, but I guess when/if I get her, I'll just have to figure it out for a while. Ads, I can't hear you right now, but awesome operators. Oh, thank you. I think I've gotten pretty lucky with 6 stars, especially with, oh, I suppose that's the exciting one. I got on the recruit yesterday. Where's he? Phantom Man. I'm gonna try and build him for IS, since I've heard he's pretty good for... Lunch was not sufficient, so I'm ready to make toast. Toast is very good. I hope you enjoy the toast. She's in red set for 150? Okay, nice. I was scared I was gonna have to pull for her and suffer if I didn't get her. But yeah, I quite like Phantom. I don't know anything about him, but I slightly want to steal this, like, coat he has with the ruffles, and I also like that he has a cat. I like both of these things, and so that makes me think net positive about him. Like, this is a very cool shirt. Look at the draping. But yeah. There's so many, out of the red cert operators, there's so many of them that I haven't got. I've not got Quartz, Caper. I think I have a copy of Pudding from Otherwise. Don't have Dynamite, don't have Quinplant, don't have Breeze. I have one copy of Honeyberry and Ethan. But yeah, I've been getting so lucky with top operators on Recruit recently. Dynamite, my beautiful wife. There's so many operators. Every few weeks I just find out about another incredible woman who I've never met in Arknights before. And there's just more hidden away everywhere. I suppose that's what you get for joining a game 4 years after it comes out. But they keep jump scaring me with like beautiful characters. I'd quite like to build Melon Knight at some point. But there's so many operators I want to build. I don't actually know what Cold Shots Kid does, but I liked her the story she was in, so I kind of want to build her there. Goat players? Which of the... Is this goat as in... animal goat, or like the greatest of all time kind of thing on my bob? She's so pretty. Yeah, I really like... I don't know, I just like the structure shading. I realised that her hair is very similar to the shade of my hair for my old PNG model, so I may be biased, but I think her design's cute. I really like how her hair contrasts with her skin, it's super pretty. Like Ivanhold's, oh! I got him a while ago. Where is he? Did I get him a while ago? I think I did. Where's this man? Yeah, I got him a while ago, but I haven't built him yet. I don't actually know what his kit is. If you're interested in the Arknight slot, I highly recommend the official site Slave Enemies K's Daily Doodles. I've read some of them, they're so cute. I feel so bad because when I play IS5 off stream, I tend to go for the I forget the name of it, but when you go down the path where you get the option that isn't the Doodle of Hope, and then you can refresh every stage to make it one of the challenge stages so you get better rewards. I tend to run with that team, and I feel so evil because I want to get the Doodle of Hope because it's the Doodle of Hope at Searby, but then like I gotta do the refresh thing because I think it's fun and it's the only way I feel emotionally prepared for floor 5. So especially because a lot of floor 5 is chapter 12 and 14 mechanics, which I've never seen before and still don't have a proper description of. It's found by Red Juice, so she says the artist is in it from Hololive. Wait, that's so cool. I remember being really bamboozled when I found out that Nami had drawn some of the characters for Arknights. I didn't know. I must have just liked the art of them on my timeline for years without ever seeing it was in a game. I just... He's pretty, he just kind of nukes things. I mean, that's very respectable. I do like his little outfit. I feel like I wish I could have an outfit like this, but I think it might be quite difficult to find one that's well tailored to me. And I feel like the tailoring is part of the aesthetic benefit of the style. It would also be very cool if you could have a floating cape, because the issue I have quite frequently with capes and cardigans, their less dramatic counterpart, is that I like wearing like puffy shoulder things. Like they have a little bit of volume on the shoulder just because I think it's fun. But then if I try and wear a cardigan over it, it looks absolutely ridiculous with how the fabric gathers under it. Rathianen is my favourite, so I'm biased. Oh, interesting. I've read the 2 Virtuoso events, with the second one being in Rathianen, but I don't have any other context of the Kingdom of the... is it the Twin Towers? With the 2 princesses? Still got so much to learn, so many spooky countries to go to. Oh, what did I click on? Okay, no, that's fine. I had a second of almost hearing my own voice and I was terrified, but I think my voice is struggling quite a little bit, so I think I may wrap up there. I know we didn't get too much of the story today, but I don't know how obvious it's been. But I've been trying my best not to yawn for a lot of the stream. I'm very sleepy. I know it's only been a short one, but we shall continue the Undertides in the future, and by then I will have farmed the EXP materials so I can finally build Ascalon. And at some point we do IS3, I think. I'd like to. Ideally once I know how to deal with the ocean, because I don't want to figure out those ocean mechanics on my own. It was bad enough figuring out how civilians worked on my own. I still see ya? Yeah, I will be back again tomorrow where I'm playing Astroneer with Wine, which'll be fun. Got to relax, got to look for cubes. It's relaxing as long as you don't run out of oxygen. Bye bye! Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, I'm sorry it was only a shorter stream, but I'm still recuperating. And I hope you have a great remainder of your day. Make sure to take care. If you haven't already, and you have a book recommendation, think about submitting a book for book club. It's this Sunday at 7 PM British Summer Time. And yeah, it's all in the Discord if you want information. Bye.